Boring? Not anymore. Welcome to something simple and exciting. First, let's tackle this old, rusty table. A fresh coat of paint is all it needs to start the transformation. To start with, I gave it a good clean to remove dust and rust. Then, I grabbed the color I had in mind, but you can go with whatever suits your vibe. I started painting from the bottom of the table, always smart to begin underneath. Smooth, solid strokes make all the difference. I worked my way around carefully, keeping the strokes even and the edges clean. Next up, the sides of the tabletop. There was a hole in the tabletop, so I put an empty tissue roll to ensure no paint went on the floor. Now for some fun, I splashed paint onto the table, then spread it evenly all around with a brush. While the paint was still wet, I grabbed a stick and dipped it in black paint. Then, I carefully dotted the surface, adding a fun, exotic pattern to the table. Next, I took a brush and gently smudged those dots, swirling the paint to create a cool, abstract design. I made sure to spread the paint evenly across the surface, smoothing out any rough spots for a flawless finish. No rules here, just letting creativity flow to give it that exotic, one-of-a-kind look. Once the base was set, I picked up the stick again and started making random patterns across the table. It gave them boldness and contrast, really making the design pop against the background. To add more depth, I dipped the stick in black paint again and went over the patterns I'd made earlier. While the table dried, I laid my outdoor mat right in the center of the space, setting the stage for a cozy, exotic vibe. Now it's time for the chairs and to bring in some color with beautiful, vibrant cushions. Then I had another fun idea. I took my old bathroom unit, turned it horizontally, and turned it into a stylish planter stand. To keep it slightly raised off the ground, I glued plastic bottle caps underneath the unit. Simple, smart, and totally upcycled. Then came the fun part. I decorated it with different plant pots, mixing sizes, shapes, and colors for a lush, vibrant look. To finish the table, I covered the whole with a fancy centerpiece, then added some pine cones and flowers for that extra touch of beauty. And that planter stand, definitely the bonus beauty that brought it all to life. I was so happy with how the table turned out, the colors, the patterns, everything. And the best part, it matched the mat perfectly, tying the whole space together. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.